This is my crowd.
It's a good smile. You had a pretty smile. The Boys and Girls Club of America is a run after-school care program across the United States in order to provide for all young people with a safe place to learn and to play. Imagine if you were a kid that went to school every day with a key hidden beneath their shirt. These kids are known as latchkey kids. And according to the American Journal of Nursing Science, an estimated 10 million kids in America care for themselves before and once they go home. All they had to care for themselves is themselves as well. In 1860, three women out of Hartford, Connecticut took action on a couple of guys who were roaming the streets to try and create a better life and have opportunity for them. And that ended up to become what is now known as the Boys and Girls Club. The longer I live, the more it appears to me that there is moral and ethical decline in the actions of a lot of the kids that are growing up in these types of days. The Boys and Girls Club in America, however, trying to make it easy and good for kids to be able to succeed in life no matter what they're going through and where they're from. I've worked with many and several community organizations such as Little Dribblers, Vacation Bible Schools, and many other types of stuff. And many of the kids that go to these types of events are the kids that otherwise would be left alone and have to stay alone all day while their parents are at work. In the conversation I have with these kids, I've learned that they really would rather be with each other and not home alone all the time. I believe that organizations like the Boys and Girls Club of America are necessary in order to give some kids a good start in life. Continuing to promote and support the organization should be at the top of the list of everyone in America to create a better future for our kids. In 1906, a nationwide movement began to officially organize this club for boys. It eventually developed in many years, and in 1990 recognized the need to provide the same opportunity for girls, changing the name to the Boys and the Girls Club of America. The pressure many people feel to get ahead in life and provide more for their kids is putting many adults in the workplace and many kids left alone home and by themselves. And according to the American Journal of Nursing Science, the children have faced many struggles in life as emotional problems, learning difficulties, school attendance problems, as well as dangerous situations. When I was a little kid in grade school, even though my dad went to work every day, I was fortunate to have my mom that was capable of taking care of me and giving me lunch money or a pack of food to eat and always be good in life. And experts in the field of children development have documented serious problems of anxiety, fears, loneliness, and depression among elementary school children who spend substantial blocks of their alone time at home and in the mornings or afternoon while their parents are at work. Direct consequence of this type of development is many kids left alone in the day is when they're at nighttime, it's roaming the streets and they're quote-unquote up to no good, as many people would say. And these behaviors that begin to process what they're going to do with the rest of their lives, and the Boys and Girls Club are trying to prevent this. The idea behind keeping the kids moved and engaged is no less important today than it was in the early 1990s. And now, not all communities currently have an official Boys and Girls Club. However, action can easily be taken care of to promote this and maintain a program if you would like to start one. Starting a club in a community is not difficult. The BGCA has 4 service community spots where all you have to do is look at their website and create your own. The BGA Director of Organization Development and local club leaders will help you to get to the next steps in order to create this process of having your own. Starting a club begins with the desire to make the lives of the youth of your community to have a better place and a smarter future ahead of them. People that have started these clubs discover that the momentum that starts and that keeps rolling once the kids start coming. One girl called Jessica Dunson is an Indianapolis at the Indianapolis Club said, Our club kids are overcoming challenges and getting better grades and having much brighter futures to look forward to. Certainly giving these kids the best opportunity to be successful in life is a goal we should all look forward to in life. Imagine a place where you are and you will not determine. Imagine a place where you don't have to worry about what you're going to be now and where you can just worry about what you're going to be later. Statistics from the national office to the Boys and Girls Club show that 97% of club teams expect to graduate from high school, and 72% of them low-income club members reported making mostly grades such as high A's and low B's, which is much better than places that the clubs aren't located. On the other hand, studies show that kids who are left alone do not have the positive influences these Boys and Girls Clubs, and their grades aren't as high, and their attendance is also much lower. If you find yourself noticing children roaming the streets, hanging out in local places, unattended, simple actions, and all this takes to being changed. You need to make a change in your community and start your own local Boys and Girls Club. The Boys and Girls Club of America is a worthwhile charitable organization that deserves respect for the mission it desires to accomplish. If a club is not presented near the community you live in, and you desire to help children get their best chance, the choosing to get involved with the organizations will not disappoint you. Promoting this type of club either through personal involvement or making charitable donations to make sure these clubs stay funded is not only a good thing, but a necessary thing to protect the kids for the future of America. If you think this is not the case then take word from a kid from Windit, a 16-year-old kid from Croatia, Wisconsin. He said, "The Boys and Girls Club helps me become a better basketball player, helps me stay off the streets, and helps me get the grades up and becoming a better student, and helps me to think about college. This also helps me to become somebody that you wouldn't expect me to be because of the place that I'm from." Now we're going to do the question section of the speech.
Is there a club in Nederland, Texas?
I am from Nederland, Texas, and no, there's not a club right now. There's not a club right now, but there is a club in Beaumont, Texas, which is just a town over from me.
And how do I start a club, like in my area?
If you want to start a club, you can go to the website, which is boysandgirlsclub.com. They have many people you can contact to get your club started.
Have you ever known anyone involved in the club?
I never knew someone that was in a club, but my mom started and ran a club in College Station while she was there. Thank you.